Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. R.A. Dickey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
So stepping in, Jason Worth. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Third, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike two. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give me much, but he's out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Leading off for the Braves.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. In there, strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
One and two now.
froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2, here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Stepping in, Adonis Garcia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Rendon scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The 0-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves failed to score in the first. We'll head to the second now at SunTrust Park. No score here on the show. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Garcia takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 264 is average entering play, 5 homers and 21 driven in. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitcher. You got to get the good guys early before he settles in.
Michael Taylor.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. He grounds it sharply to third. Phillips for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Matt Kemp. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Shot toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Brandon Phillips. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Seventh, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. One-0 count. Here it is. On the move is Phillips. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time. A stolen base for Phillips.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 6 now on the year. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out for short. Turner has it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Now in the box, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick. Dansby Swanson is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Worth moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. At the plate, R.A. Dickey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Worth on the move, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Adonis Garcia digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The next 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Jason Worth. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jason Worth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Garcia has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Rendon. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Gonzalez looks in. 0-2 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this will land out there just foul. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 0-2 delivery. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Third baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Center fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
Striding into the box, Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Sit down.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. tap her up the line. That winds up foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Stepping in now, R.A. Dickey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adonis Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. To first, Gonzalez, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Outside, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. It looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 down, runners at first and second. That misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got a 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
From the stretch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this is fouled at the plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Adam Lind will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Adam Lind.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One and two. Here it comes. The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's the 2-2 home to Lind. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Another try at 2-2. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Phillips is up with it. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there, base hit.
He had been straight dealing. 12 hitters had retired in a row before that base hit. Now he's in the stretch, and we'll see if he's able to regroup and get right back in that groove again.
Here's Jason Worth as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And again a throw, and the runner back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. Jacob Turner enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Jacob Turner.
Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Nick Markakis.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
And that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at bat a little bit more.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. 1 down.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Phillips. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and Phillips has himself a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
He'll try again. 1-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Here's Bryce Harper now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's his swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Phillips. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Third baseman
In now,
number 6,
Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Yeah, and the dugout is on fire right now. 1 home run gets them close, and the next one ties it up. We'll see if the next batter can ride this wave of momentum and get a 3rd one. Hey, stranger things have happened.
Center
Into the
fielder
box,
number 3,
Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor.
As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Freeman has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Coda Glover will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Goodwin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Danny Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Adonis Garcia digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Eric O'Flaherty has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Eric O'Flaherty.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
In there for strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 8.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Wilmer Defoe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Defoe.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Worth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-0 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He was breezing through the inning. He gets a hit batsman, and then that single right there. All of a sudden, this is how quick it goes away from it. He finds himself in trouble instead of getting out of the inning quick.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Ready with the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground but foul. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals lead it 3-2. Enny Romero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
72, Enny Romero.
Chris Heisey is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 14, Chris Heisey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Settling in now, Matt Kemp. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys.
Right
Tying
fielder,
run at
number
first, so
22.
objective number
Nick
1 is stranding him on
Markakis.
base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Heisey. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A runner on first with 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Kurt Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heisey is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-2. Kurt Suzuki will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Emilio Bonifacio will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jason Mott will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jace Peterson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Rendon.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Up next
Hey,
for the
they teach
Nationals.
kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Jose
Your attention,
Lobaton
please.
will come on to
Pinch
pinch
hitting
hit
for
now with a
Washington.
runner at first and
Number
nobody
59,
out.
Jose Lobaton.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kemp at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now batting, catcher. Matt
Standing in now,
Wieters.
Matt Wieters, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wieters awaits the 1-0, and he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Chris Heisey is on deck. No outs, nobody on. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Heisey. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is lifted out to left. On the move is Kemp. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now in the box, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. Right there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Now 5-2 Washington. Joe Blanton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
Stepping in, Jace Peterson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Adonis Garcia waits on deck. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Digging in, Adonis Garcia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Coda Glover claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Blanton closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.